Hey, Ginger Bratzel here from New Patient Attraction Automation, and we're doing hot topics today. And one of the hottest is, what do you do with all those unfinished treatment plans? Hey, it's worth diving in, huh? Well, if we're going to talk about unfinished treatment plans, we're going to talk about the whole process. Most people worry about the end. And so we've talked about in previous trainings, when I do webinars, I talk always about it's a non-stop process. From the second someone hears about you through the whole process, that's part of your treatment plan acceptance. But let's for the interest of today, because we only spend a little bit of time on these casual conversations, I had to slow that one down, is talking about the actual unfinished treatment plan. So everyone wants a quick fix to do that. And we've got to have a good process all along the way to make sure when it comes time to recommend treatment, they want to accept it, or if they need to think about it, that we can convert them later. So when you have that chart, when you have a whole computer full of unfinished treatment plans, what do? Well, I'm going to share a conversation with you, give you a little inside coaching. I was working with a private client not too long ago, and I asked them to bring all their marketing material. And they're a wonderful office, I'll tell you that too. And they're doing a lot of great things. And when we got to unfinished treatment plans, I saw something I have never seen before. They really shocked me on this. And it was something that was not working for them, and we did dissect why it was. So without telling the office, I never throw anyone under the bus. We protect the innocent here because they didn't know any better. So I'm sending out love to them. I love them, and thank you for giving me this example so I can share it with you. Was that they send out a letter that is so detailed. It talks about you still have insurance left for the end of the year. This is unfinished treatment plan. In the letter, it lists all their procedures, all their codes, all their fees, all their insurance breakdown, and why they need to come in, and insurance coverage. It covers about 40 things, and it's all really small print on one letter. And it even includes, which I have never, ever, 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 ever seen, the actual clinical charting of everything in their mouth. And I said, wow, that's a lot of stuff. And so that's hard for a patient to process. And when we do that, we got to go, whoa, 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 whoa. You know, that's what we need to do all the inner workings of our office. We need to know those insurance codes. We need to know clinical chartings so we can look at it. We need the insurance breakdown. We need unfinished treatment plan. We need all that. All they need to know is to come in. And so I told them, and someone had done a really great job. And this was all mail merged. I mean, this is my new tech person from this office. I'm like, can I hire this person? Because I have a lot of things that they can do. They're real techie that are behind the scenes, but that should not see the light of day for a patient. So never send a clinical chart to a patient. It's not that we're hiding anything, but you're just overwhelming them with too much information. So we simplified that whole process down for them. We took it way, 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 way down. And, you know, where they were given all the things. So we had to do key things. So this is what you need to fix your mouth. Was that the situation? Is it a whole mouth? So we had a box. This is to fix all your problems, if that's what they elected to do, because we have to ask them. I asked them, are you sending this whole treatment plan? They have multi-phases of treatment plans. If it could have been 20 pages long, they would have sent it out. And sometimes people, a lot of times, don't want all that information. You're just not ready to process it. So, you know, we talk about what do they need to get rolling. Is it a situation where we can start with just one quadrant and do a really good job? It's not messing anything up. Is there emergency treatment that we need to get started? Some phase one. That's all we're going to start with is phase one. So we tell them in that treatment plan, it's a form. It said, we're going to do the upper left or it's the whole bottom. You know, very simple terms. We do not have number 29, MODL, and then the D whatever code, and then the abbreviation, Pontic fused to porcelain metal. No, it's not all those things. It's like we're going to treat that upper right, that busted tooth. We're going to get it taken care of. That's all it said. That's all it's going to be. And we talk about if you have insurance, they're going to help us with a certain amount to it, but only to a certain degree. And you know that, and we're going to maximize your benefits. So here's what you need. This is what your insurance is going to cover. And so this is your part. And then we always break it down into the simplest little process for them. People think in simple terms. So this is a lesson from QVC HSN. You should watch how they talk to people and how they keep bringing it up. So time issues, things like that. And so in that moment, going back to the treatment plan, HSN, QVC, your auto dealership, your credit card payment, everything comes down to a minimum monthly payment, okay? What's the smallest number we can take on and get you started? And so we break the treatment plan into that for them. You say, you need X amount, and start giving this whole thing so we can get you started for as little as $197 a month, if that's appropriate. That's what it is. And I'm not talking internal financing, because I know that's the next question you're going to ask me. It's none of that stuff. It's, when we use Care Credit or any third-party financer, it would be as little as that. So this big 20-page document of all this treatment you need, that's all clinical, all diagnostic, and I got to get out and look up every D code, or, hey, we can get that upper right started, or that your lower teeth, and it's as easy as getting started for $179. So let's put it in there. So it's in a little chunks. Don't overwhelm people. Don't give them more information. You're not holding anything back, and you're not giving full disclosure, because you talked about all of that. It's like, this is what's going on. You got some problems with your teeth. We need to do all of them. Let's start on the upper left, and let's get you taken care of. It's that simple. We'll start right there. This is what we need to get started. When we get that done, we'll go on to the next one. Does that seem doable, Susie? Does that feel like it works with your schedule? Does that feels like it works with your budget? Because we can make that work. Because we don't want you to be overwhelmed. We can do it as fast or as slow as you need me to. What works for you? So treatment plans, unfinished treatment plans, breaking them down where they can understand them, that's where you can start. And, we always give you other tips and strategies every week, so keep coming back here. Make sure if you see my email come through and you're all subscribed, you open it, because I'm going to give you a training. If not, make sure you go over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. And of course, if you're a dental office and you're really looking for change in a positive way, you're willing to make that big positive change without a lot of work, we are there to help you in doing it. So just reach out to my team at results@gingerbratzel.com. Again, that's results@gingerbratzel.com, and we will get you started and see if it's a good fit for it. So take care. This is Ginger signing off for today, and we'll see you on the next Casual Conversation. Bye-bye.